Hey everybody, welcome back to Traveling to See. Stop number 18, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Part 3. We're going to go around the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. Traveling to See road trip. We love to travel, love to share. Traveling's great on land, sea, and air. Come with us as we go and see together how much better our traveling can be. Our Traveling to See 2025 road trip went from Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Virginia, and Tennessee. 4 thumbs up. We had a wonderful time. We've got a video for each stop along the way. This is stop number 18, our drive through the Smoky Mountains National Park. See parts 1 and 2 where we drove from Cherokee up through the Smoky Mountains National Park. The Smoky Mountains National Park headquarters is in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, on the north side of the park. Part 1 covered driving from Cherokee up through the Smoky Mountain National Park over to Cades Cove Picnic area. Part 2 video covered our Cades Cove drive around the 11-mile loop. And Part 3, this video, will cover our Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail loop and Gatlinburg and our lodging in Gatlinburg. So what are you going to see in this video? Overview of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park in North Carolina and Tennessee, ratings and reviews, our experiences in June 2025, park layout, what to see, videos and pictures along the way focused on the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, and Huff Motor Lordge in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, one of our favorite places to stay. What will be the next video to see on Traveling to See? Well, we'll show you how to make sure you find out and how to find other great videos on Traveling to See. So now, let's get going. Stop number 18, Part 3, Great Smoky Mountains National Park. In their website, the National Park Service has a page about the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. Tell you all about the captivating one-way drive. And before Roaring Fork and entering the Roaring Fork and directions how to get there. And Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail is right beside Gatlinburg on the north edge of the park. TripAdvisor rates the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail 4.8 over 3,000 reviews. Yelp also rates the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail 4.8 very highly. Facebook, again, Great Smoky Mountains National Park has a Facebook page you can check out and talk to other folks about the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. So what did we find on our drive of the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail? Our videos and pictures along the way. Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, again, is on the north edge of the Smoky Mountains National Park, Gatlinburg. Matter of fact, the hotel we stay in, Huff, you can get to it just going straight up the road. You can get to the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail right outside of Gatlinburg. Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. So here's a map. You can see the entrance. It's a one-way road. Goes around to Noah Bud Ogle Farm. And there's a hiking trail to Rainbow Falls, a Trillium Gap Trail, another trail to Grotto Falls, and Ephraim Bale's place of 1,000 drips, and Eli's Mill. And it brings you back to Gatlinburg. And here we go, driving along Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. There's a pull out there. You can stop and check out nature. There's some people doing just that. It's lovely, beautiful scenery. Very similar to parts of Cades Cove, you know, the wooded areas of Cades Cove. You can see that in our part 2 video. I'm just motoring along here. This is closed in the wintertime. There's pink Jeep tours. If you don't want to drive it yourself, you can get a pink Jeep tour. But this is safe to drive. And here's the Ogle place, and this is really quite a fascinating place here, the Noah Bud Ogle Farm. The Ogle Farm is really a neat place. You can park there and go down, and you see they've got the old house there. You can see in back there's a barn. There's actually several buildings. You can take a path out back down to the spring house right by the river. That's how they kept things cold back in those days. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And this is the parking area there to get into the Ogle's farm. Ample parking, as you can see, and you walk down in there, have a good time. Now we're just going to continue on up the road here. It goes down to single lane. Beautiful drive. Much like what you experience on the Cades Cove Loop, our stop number 18, part 2. And sometimes you can find some wildlife along here. And we did not this day. And now we're coming up to Rainbow Falls trailhead. And they've got ample parking here. There's restrooms. And this is the trailhead that goes up to Rainbow Falls. And here is Rainbow Falls. Beautiful, beautiful. Well worth the hike. And ample parking. You can see the restroom up there. Very good. You can see how popular it is. There's cars parked over here on the left side. These new parking rules, they're very, very strict that you park only in posted areas. But they've got more down here on the left. So now we shall continue on, just enjoying the drive. You see people out here hiking around. There's some people that have parked here, probably going to Rainbow Falls. They're going to walk back. These people have probably already been. They're probably heading back to their cars. A lot to see down through here. Very, very nice. And here's another parking area for Rainbow Falls trailhead. And another way to get to Rainbow Falls. And lots of parking up in there as well. Very, very popular, Rainbow Falls. And very popular is Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. It's a beautiful drive. Really enjoy it. We try to do it every time. Here the road splits off, and to the right is Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail continues on to Grotto Falls Trail and to Gatlinburg, 6 more miles. To the left, it branches off and it goes back to Ogle's Place and back into Gatlinburg that way. On this particular day, we took the road back down to Ogle's Place, cutting it short. We were hungry, but don't worry, because I'm going to take you on around to the other stops on the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. Next stop will be Trillium Gap Trail, and that trail will take you out to Grotto Falls. Here's the Trillium Gap Trail, 1.4 miles to Grotto Falls and 6.7 miles to the summit of Mount LeConte. And this is Grotto Falls. Lovely, isn't it? It certainly is. Then if you keep driving along from there, you're going to come up to the next stop, which the next stop is Ephraim Bale's Place. And just like the Ogle Place, this is well preserved. There's parking right there. Got this lovely wall. You can see this stone wall. Go up that path and you can get to the home and you can explore those grounds. It's an interesting home, isn't it? They've got a home on the left and kind of a mother-in-law's extension to the right with it covered in between. It's rather unique. Then you travel along and there are pullouts along the way where you can get some tremendous views. This is one example. Look at that most beautiful view there. Then the next stop is the Place of 1,000 Drips, and it's right off of the road, right there. Beautiful waterfall. Place of 1,000 Drips, right there. You can go out on YouTube and check. There are lots and lots of videos about the Place of 1,000 Drips. Very, very nice indeed. And on to the end, we end up at Eli's Mill. Eli's Mill is actually just outside of the park. But there's Eli's Mill. A lot of neat stuff inside. And there are some restrooms there, free restrooms. And a lot of trade shops. Look at this gate. Very fascinating gate that they have there. Had to put a picture of that in there. So now we're leaving the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, heading into Gatlinburg. And one of our favorite places to stay in Gatlinburg is Jack Huff Motor Lodge. And here it is, Jack Huff's Motor Lodge. It's right down the road from that entrance to the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail. See their website link down in the description below. And here is an awesome YouTube review by Big Joe Malaya's World YouTube channel. And it is an excellent review. It's 3 years old, but it is accurate. Very good review of Jack Huff's Motor Lodge, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We really enjoy going there. It's clean, always has been clean and great value. The location is fantastic. To show you the location, let's look at this map of the Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area, and to the right is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. You can see they've got a cutout there that shows Cherokee, and a little cutout to the lower right hand that shows Townsend. But the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail is right there, and Jack Huff Motor Lodge is right there. Look at that location. And you can walk from Jack Huff Motor Lodge just about a block, and you're into the villages in Gatlinburg. And we'll see more about that here in some future videos. And What to Do website, if you've never been to the Smoky Mountains, What to Do can tell you about things to do in the Smoky Mountains, where to eat, where to stay in the Smoky Mountains, and there's all kinds of options. There's cabins and hotels and condos, shows to see. So you might want to check that out. But we do highly recommend Jack Huff's Motor Lodge. It's always been great for us. But if we've got large families, we've had cabins a couple of times and condos a couple of times. We've been there a lot, as you can see. So this has been our review of stop number 18, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Part 3, our trip around the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, part of our 2025 Traveling to Sea road trip, where we left Mississippi to Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, Virginia, and Tennessee. With 4 thumbs up, this is an awesome trip. A lot more videos to come, so see the links in the description below. And if you're going to be visiting coastal Mississippi, which is home for us, check out coastalmississippi.com. That's a website to tell you about the Gulf Coast. And if you want to see about restaurants, we've got YouTube videos on the Traveling to Sea channel for the top 5 restaurants, in our opinion, across the Gulf Coast. Also top attractions across the Gulf Coast, county by county, including the Barrier Islands. What's going to be next on Traveling to Sea? The best way to find out is to like and subscribe, and please share with others. Tell them about the channel. See the links in the description below, and keep watching, keep traveling, enjoy life, God bless, and see you in our next video.